Yeah. No.
Hey guys, hello,
Hello.
hola,
¿Cómo está?
bonsoir.
Ah,
Yeah, this is one of them days.
Yeah, I had to decompress a little bit.
how do
I
I
feel
invite?
that too.
How do I invite people?
Um, we tag their names.
I go to
At
comments and what?
the at symbol.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Oops, wrong way.
Hey, everybody doing? Welcome to the Joy and Pain Podcast. Give us a minute to share everything out. We're sharing things out. So give us a minute.
Penny disappeared.
Okay. So happy. Yeah, she's still in there.
She put a hello again.
Okay, there she go. I found on she was still in there, so I found on one of her other comments. How did you disappear, lady?
Who, me? I don't know.
Hope you guys had a good day, cause I didn't.
Well, what are you
I
gonna do
feel
your day?
I feel like I had a triple workout. That fan gave us the blues.
It's been okay.
But it turned out good. I'll say that.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna sleep under it with that light sometime, because that light is bright. It's too bright.
Oh,
Tag Mikhail.
That's what I was gonna say, because she's not there yet.
she probably still working.
Yeah.
Did that disappear again?
No, you still there.
I can't see me.
I see you.
We see you.
What did I do?
One, you need to show your whole face.
Probably
I don't know what happened.
you got that's when she get through sharing out. She gotta bag up
Oh
from
yeah.
that camera.
Got you. Got you. She got
No,
one.
I can't see me, period.
Okay, on my other phone I can't see you, but I can see you on this one.
I can see you on my phone.
Let me go out and come back.
Okay. Ooh, hot. Go to my other page and share it too. Is she? Yes, she does. Hey, Nita.
Hey Nita!
How are you today?
Hi, Nita.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Say hello to my little friends.
Ah,
How's your day been going, Nita?
Meaning I'm gonna do. Welcome, you guys. I see it's 3 on one phone, but I don't see but 1 on the other phone. So,
I see 4 on mine.
okay. Now I see 4.
Okay, let's see who it is. Yeah, I can't. I can't see who it is. Well, welcome me in. Welcome me in. Just give us a minute to share out. And wait for our other co-host for a minute.
I needed my phone by then. Sorry.
What are you sorry about?
Nugget says she need my charger, but my phone by dead.
Sorry, Nugget.
Tell her to come get this one up here.
Your mama's come upstairs and get that one.
I have to have it back.
We're still waiting for our last host, the smoke.
Be here shortly, hopefully.
Hey, Sherelle.
Hey, Sherelle.
Hey, Sherelle, welcome. How are you?
How's your day been going?
Kel says she's coming.
Okay. Take your time, Kel. We still sharing out anyways.
No, don't take your time, because when you
Don't
say
take too much
Kel,
time.
take your time.
Right.
You know what happened.
Exactly.
It'll be the middle of next week.
Alani.
Yeah.
Loves my day. Sherelle said, hey, loves my day. Has awesome. What about y'all? Our day has been, well, I know I can't speak for them. My day has been a hectic one. Hey, Queen.
Hey, Gwen.
How are you?
I think it's been okay.
Oh, I forgot to share it to my page. My bad. I totally forgot. Thanks for reminding me.
I gotta break some stuff over here.
I'm sorry. I always forget my page.
Yeah, that's why I had to go out and share it.
I guess that's why they call me Insanity. So good looking out.
It is not why we call you insanity.
Yes, y'all do. Y'all call me Insanity because sometimes I lose my mind and don't whatever. Okay.
If you say so.
Kelly's here. Good to see you too, Gwen. You been looking for us? We be trying to share out.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey y'all. Sorry I'm late.
Are you fine? We still was sharing that.
Okay. I think I'm through this decompressing. It done uploaded and everything. So let's get this over with.
Yeah.
What happened?
What you say, Kel?
I said, what I missed?
You ain't missed that.
Happening.
Oh, y'all talking about decompressing?
That's your mother.
That's your cousin.
No, I had decompressed a little earlier too. Had to cover a little bit.
You know we are emotional beings and our mindsets don't run like other people's.
Hot.
We hot?
I'm hot.
Oh.
Hot flashes.
Yeah.
Old people problem.
Yeah.
I don't have them, so I don't know.
I don't either.
Did it work?
I'm definitely not there yet.
No, y'all got a ways to go. Well, not you Keita. You hitting that heel spurt.
Yeah. There we go. Share that. All right, y'all. This one's gonna be a doozy. So welcome to Joy the Pain Podcast.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's topic.
Okay, I'm back. I had to cut down the sound just in case we didn't want to call.
What is today's topic?
Yeah. Today's topic is mental health and depression. We've been sitting on it for a long time.
Yeah, since it's getting close to the holidays,
we decided to go ahead and talk about it.
And get it on out the way.
Mm-hmm. We decided to stop procrastinating and talk about it because a lot of people are going through it. And they try to be strong and they put up the facade that they're so strong and they're breaking inside. Hey, Sheikah. That's who I'm saying.
And seasonal depression is around the corner. It's a thing.
Yeah. I read up on today. Seasonal depression is a thing. It happens during like the holidays. Yeah. It can happen around birthdays too. Like somebody's birthday, if they lost somebody, it can happen towards their birthdays.
Well, they say 1 in 5 adults have depression. So whether you want to admit it or not, you can be depressed. Hey, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia.
How are you? 2 blade Tammy. Oh, I got 5 blades now, and it's working.
Oh, your
You finally got yeah, people. Believe it or not, some days I'm in one of them. I'm one of them 5 on some days, especially now.
I'm one of them too.
Yeah, I'm one of them 1 in 5.
And I'm gonna say it like this: my depression gets so bad to the where I be numb to where I cannot get out the bed. I don't care what I do or who you talking to or whatever somebody's saying to me. If it's there, my mindset be set me down, and I can't move until I change my mindset. So yeah, depression is bad.
Yeah, mine don't. Well, it didn't get bad until my granddad died. It got bad. Well, I got it then because I didn't get closure. But then once I got closure, I got fine, and then joy passed.
You was grieving.
Yeah. Then the joy passed, and it came back. So it was like
grieving. Yeah.
Yeah. And with joy still, it come and goes every day. There's one when I'm coloring. That's most likely when I'm like, I need to chill for a minute, meditate, color, try to get out of whatever I'm in. Because I can't be like that in front of the kids because then they're going to be asking so many questions about what's wrong, why are you moping around and all that stuff. So I'm like, I don't want the questions, so I have to chill for a minute.
So are we
Yeah,
establishing
Hey, April.
is this
give me a
grieving
second.
or is this depression?
Hmm?
Is this still grieving or is this depression?
It's both.
It's both. It's both. It's both. I can say because I'm still grieving, but then I think about once I start thinking about her and start the grieving process all the way over again, I fall into a hole and I can't get out. Until I be like, it's time, just get up and do something, then maybe it'll make you feel better.
I'm back.
Wow. But I'm like this. When I get in my depressed mode, that's when I try to shut myself off from everybody because a lot of my depression is kind of sort of like anger. So I don't want to put that anger on somebody. So I'll just close off until I can work myself through it. And then I come back fresh the next day. So you have different levels of depression.
Mm-hmm.
And I've
And
been from
there's
the
also
one on up to the extreme.
there's also different kinds of depression. So
Right.
yeah. So you
Yeah.
have your
What's the examples?
What the book? You
Well,
have
mental health in general, it focuses on your emotional, psychological, and social well-being. So the depression come up in there.
yeah. Yeah, clinical depression,
bipolar depression.
bipolar depression. So it's two types of bipolar depression. It's bipolar 2 and bipolar disorder. Then it's persistent depressive disorder.
And then you also have the anxiety part of depression. Anxiety and depression coincide with each other. So
Yeah,
if
they do.
you're suffering from anxiety, you're depressed also.
Yeah, I read that. They go hand in hand.
Yes.
I've been diagnosed with a lot of those, the depression. So that's why I am insanity. I'm saying. And that don't make you a bad person because you're suffering from a depression. Hey, Greg, it just means that you might have been triggered that day and something happened to the point where it throws you. It could have been something back in your childhood and you see something happen, it could trigger you back there. But it's depression.
Yeah.
Kim, Greg, no, this is not just for women. If men need it too.
Most definitely.
Okay, Anita.
We the same way. We didn't do it though. But no, this is for men too, because believe it or not, men are depressed probably way more than women. And they just don't talk about it. They feel like they're being judged, so they don't talk
want
about
to talk about it. They don't want to admit that they have it
it.
because they're men. They're saying, "Hey, we supposed to be the tough one." No, you could be a man and still be sensitive.
Yeah. And some people suffer from depression don't realize what's going on with them. So.
But is it being welcome for them to have a discussion about it? Do they have a safe place to speak about it?
We talk about it all the time.
Men feel like they don't. Men feel like if they talk about it to their woman or to their spouse or anybody, they feel like they're gonna be judged. They feel like their spouse gonna be like, "Oh, you're not strong. You ain't built for this type of life. You're supposed to be a man." That's the main thing somebody gonna say to a man. You're supposed to be a man. And men don't get depressed. Men don't get emotional. That's the stigma for a man because most men were raised like that. That's the stigma.
Well, I talk to my husband about depression because I tell him sometimes, "Hey, you having a depressed moment. You don't even realize it." But he'll try to say men don't have that. Yes, they do.
Yeah, they were raised that way though. That's the stigma.
Differently.
Sheikah says when she gets depressed or stressed, she likes to turn her phone off and rearrange her whole house. I can get with that because you're trying to take your mind off of whatever it is you're going through.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can understand that.
And Kim Greg McLean said it's okay to cry. It's definitely okay to cry. Definitely okay to cry.
Yeah, I'm opposite of Sheikah. That's where my hoarding come in. Because I be so numb to not move that I will hoard. So it's so many different ways you will handle it.
Mm-hmm. I have a mind and I listen to music and I have a concert in the garage. Mostly that's how I handle mine. If you hear me singing with my garage door closed, I'm going through something.
Oh,
Well,
Lord.
I'm
like
thinking about something. I'm going through something.
I'm like Sheikah. I just get up and do something. It don't matter what it is. I just do something just to take my mind off of whatever it was putting me in that place.
Erica said music definitely helps me. I'm telling you, music helps, but don't have no sappy song come on. You threw it in.
And a lot of times when I'm in that state, I will journal. I will journal till my heart just pour out into this paper. And then when I read it later, I was like, wow, I couldn't believe I was there. So yeah.
I used to journal. I got journals that I haven't even finished, that I need to finish.
Yeah, but we also have to think about now. There are some people who are so depressed till they can't sleep, they can't eat, they just in bed, and they gonna have to need some other kind of help with that one. So
Okay, Greg says, I have lost 2 wives and a girlfriend died on me last year right next to me, and I've been trying to heal every day. But we are here for you,
We
Greg.
here for you.
yeah,
Hey,
We're
Cornelia.
definitely here.
Good evening. Cornelius was the main reason for this topic too. He was the reason for this topic. And Erica, what I meant about a song, I got a song that I will not play ever again, and I retired the song and will never play it again because it gave me the mood.
Is it the song?
It's the song. I
Okay,
know I sing it every time.
Greg says, Nightcap saved my life in a way that I cannot begin to imagine what I did before I found Jackie. Jackie is Miss Ivory Speaks, and we do Nightcap every night with Miss Jackie Speaks. So I understand, Greg, because we do have topics there that really make you think. And, you can get over certain things by thinking. You work your way through it.
I can start watching that. She just said, my grandma always told me don't get stuck in a sunken place. Cry if you need to, but don't stay there. Have your emotions, but don't sit there.
that is true. You can't
It's
you
true.
can't get stuck in a sunken place.
You can't sit in it. You can't sit in it because if you sit in it, that's gonna make it worse. That make it
Exactly.
worse. Your mind be running, your thoughts, and that can lead to anxiety because your mind's running, your thoughts all over the place. You're not talking to anybody to get it out. So yeah, I get that. And Greg said, I wrote a very touching song for my aunt the day before her funeral.
Oh.
Yeah. Greg, I used to be the go-to singer for funerals. I can't do it anymore. I can't. It triggers me every time. I can't do it.
And I don't go to funerals now at all. I don't go to wakes. I don't go to anything that's dealing with the death aspect. So because I get too emotional, too triggered to the point where it can shut me down. That's why I stay away from it. Especially when you're losing somebody you care about, love, and close to.
Conversation with Selena, I want to say. I don't know. Said, hello, ladies. This is a great conversation, much needed. Let me know if you all would like for me to join in on the conversation. Yeah, I want to bring her in. You can bring her in.
She said, let me know if you all like to join in on the conversation.
Okay.
Then most definitely, we will let you know.
Right.
We'll let you know.
We can do it when we are all together in one room, and then we can bring 3 people in.
Greg said the song gets me choked up every time I sing it. The last time I sung at a funeral, it was my sister-in-law's dad. I got a minute and a half through the song, and I broke down. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And I used to be able to do it, but now I can't do it. Conversations with Selena said I don't do funerals. Yeah. It's getting to the point where now I'm like, I've been to so many, I don't want to do them either.
Yeah.
And she said nobody becomes mental illness overnight.
And that is
no,
true.
That's right.
Because that is true.
Take time.
And then a lot of people have different reasoning why they have the mental illness too. You know, it could be a chemical imbalance. It could be something happened in their past, or it could be something they're dealing with right now, like financial or anything to put you into
could be anything. But the thing is, it's something like Sheikah said, it doesn't happen overnight. It's something that you stressed about for a while. So
you could have been going through something earlier on in the years, and something that happened just triggered.
Right.
Right.
It's something that
or you get depressed anyway.
Yeah. You never know. You could have been just depressed. It could have been genetic. Could have just came from anywhere.
That is true.
Right.
A lot of people don't realize that it can be genetic.
Mm-hmm. Greg said, y'all want to hear the song? Sure, Greg. Where are we going to hear it at?
Oh, no. I'm on the verge already.
Say you think it's going to trigger you?
I'm on the verge already. I don't know if it's just, I already have a certain song that I don't listen to at all. I retired it. So I don't listen to it. Every time it come on my playlist, I skip. Every time. I don't want to delete it, but I skip.
I can't do that. Really, I can't.
Yeah, I can't listen to the song at all. I
have to listen to the empowering songs.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's a good song. It's not a bad song. It's just we used to do it with joy.
I know.
Yeah, and now I'm like, I don't even listen to it. I don't want to come to the point of deleting it. So,
what Keita's saying is, the reason for our podcast is because Joy is a person. Joy is was my niece, her daughter-in-law, her sister-in-law, her best friend and cousin. So this podcast was made because she wanted the podcast to reach out to people and to touch people's heart and everything. And Joy passed from cancer. So this is for Joy. Yeah. And
we procrastinated for a long time doing this podcast, and then we just decided to do it because procrastination gets you nowhere. And we're 13 episodes strong, and this is probably one of the hardest episodes we've done. I was going to come on, but I have to do something right now, and I don't have time. Oh, it's okay, Greg. We can hear it another time.
We can hear it next Tuesday because we're all going to be together and we can let it out and whatever and get to our game.
So we can lift you up too. You have postpartum depression too.
That's with after childbirth, ain't it?
Yes, that's after childbirth.
I had it after birth.
I never had postpartum depression.
I had it after birth.
Major depression.
Yeah, I had it after birth. And one because I was scared. It was because I was overwhelmed.
I said because I never had postpartum depression because I was suffering from major depression anyway. So technically, it was a depression. Period.
Yeah,
that could be. But women who have postpartum depression, and they can't deal with it. And they end up giving up their kids, or something. Other things happen because drastic things happen because people didn't see the signs, they didn't listen when their mom was like, "Oh, listen, I can't handle this. I can't deal with it."
Right.
So we have to start listening to people when they come to us and be like, "Oh, I'm dealing with this kind of pressure and all that stuff." But
you can't ignore it.
I had postpartum with Bug after I had her, but it was because I was overwhelmed with this is my first newborn I'm taking care of by myself. I don't know what I'm doing, so that that's what overwhelmed me with her. I got out of it though. I think she's flourishing. But I didn't get it with Bubba though. I didn't get it with him. I guess because I already knew what to do with him after I did it with her. Once I figured out what kind of parent I was supposed to be. There's supposed to be no gentle parent.
Well, with Mikhail and Jamal, I was on my own by myself. I didn't have my mama to help me figure it out. So technically, I'm far away. I got to handle everything myself. So when nobody would have known what was going on.
Right. Because you was overseas with them.
Yeah. So I was depressed, but what good was it going to be me telling? This is how I was feeling. What good would it be me telling y'all here in the United States and I'm way in Germany, what am I going to tell you for? What can you do for me over here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that way, a lot of it I kept to myself and didn't nobody even know what was going on. So a lot of people hide their depression from others to make you think it's better than what it is.
Right.
Mm-hmm. We play strong on the outside, but we jelly on the inside.
Exactly.
Trying to keep up a facade that we're real strong. She said, I think we have to learn our emotions and know why they're there, understanding that it's okay. I would worry if a person didn't have any emotions.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
And Greg, we're looking forward to hearing your song Tuesday. So get ready.
I used to be like that, shit. I used to not want to cry. Now I get in my shower. If I want to let it loose, one of them loud, ugly cries with the water on, I'm letting that jump go.
I can cry at a drop of a hat. The least little thing can trigger me, but I've learned to maneuver around it though.
Right.
You have to maneuver.
Mm-hmm. And people have got an I don't care attitude. Like I got an I don't care attitude to a point, to a fault. But I don't care about a whole bunch of shit stuff. But if it's a lot of stuff that I know I can't control, that's when anxiety kicks in. I'm like, bro, I got to do something to get this kicked out because I can't control this, what's going on. I can't control this, what's going on. But yet you still feel like you can control it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, she said emotions are normal. They are. And I've learned that now in my older age. But when I was younger, I didn't care of showing emotions. But now I'm learning that they are normal. And as long as I got them and I can deal with them and realize why I had to cry or why I got mad, then I'm fine. But if I don't realize that, it's a whole whirlwind of tornado Keto coming. I get an attitude when I get anxiety, and I be like, But I go to my mama and talk to her.
Well, my emotions go from one stream to the next, and people be looking at me like, "What is wrong with you?" But y'all know I'm bipolar, so okay. Some things I can't help. I'm sorry.
One stream to no, they don't go from one stream to yeah, they do.
It's like one day you'll see me, I'm one person, then the next day you'll see me, I'm another person. And you be like, dang, how did you go from that stream yesterday to this stream today? Like, what happened in between?
But what happened today? Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So are you bipolar for real?
You see, they say I am, but I say I'm not. I say I'm just being me.
You switch up in a matter of minutes.
You are.
You hear my child say I switch up in a matter of minutes.
But who say you're bipolar?
To be honest, the doctor did, but I don't accept nothing that they say because if they try to label me with some other stuff, and I looked at them like they're crazy. They the crazy one, because if you listen to their conversation, you be like trying to figure out what the, why am I here? Who needs the therapy? You or me? I'm just saying.
I think I need that. But I go talk to Penn. Penn, I talked when we talked 2 months ago. I told you I had an anxiety attack.
Yeah.
And I told you I wasn't feeling myself, so I went and talked to her. I actually, as soon as I talked to her, an hour later, I absolutely felt a lot better. Because she didn't ask, like, where is it coming from? Why you feel like this? And da-da-da-da. She just was like, okay, so what you think triggered you? I don't know. I don't know why I feel this way. But she listened, and that helped a lot.
That's
That's,
what helps.
that's
Yeah,
all I
she
Somebody
can
just,
just
do. I'm not a
listening.
therapist.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
but
just
to have
listened.
somebody to listen, not throwing their opinions on you unless you asking. Don't just throw it to me. Just listen what I'm saying, and then if there's a help, then you can help.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, the
usually
one
use the
thing
word
that helped, she asked me,
help.
she said, do you feel better once you got it out? And I said, yeah. I felt a lot better when I got it out.
You have to release it.
Conversations with Selena said someone to listen is so important. Yes. Like, I'm like this. If I tell you I'm feeling the type of way, don't ask me why. Don't ask me what the feeling is because I don't know.
Right.
That's why I'm talking to you about it, trying to get some clarity.
Exactly.
I don't know why I feel that way. So don't ask me why I feel that way. That's even triggering me even more because I'm trying to think of what to tell you why I feel that way, and I don't even know why I feel that way.
And then you
Yeah,
get
because
more and more frustrated.
yeah,
Right.
'cause
Now
most,
I'm frustrated. Now I want to cry and somebody up at the same time because you done triggered me to try to answer questions I don't even know the answer to.
yeah, because most people, when they're going through anxiety or and depression, they don't know what they're feeling. They just know it's not right. So
Yeah.
it would be kind of hard to explain something that you don't know. So yeah,
It's not a
And when
good
you
feeling. It really is.
no,
no, it's not a good
when you
feeling at
tell
all.
somebody it's hard to explain why you feel the way you feel, well, why it's so hard to explain? Don't ask me
Right,
that. I
because
don't know.
they don't know.
It's
You
just
just know. Only thing they know is they feel a certain type of way and they don't like it.
right,
Yeah.
right. And that day I just happened to talk to you, and then I said, okay, I'm gonna text and I'm gonna tell him I need to talk. I feel a certain type of way, and he was the one that triggered me with all the questions. I'm like, I shouldn't even have told you how I felt the type of way. I should just left it alone. But I felt better talking about it. But when he didn't help, I'm like, oh, screw it. I'm just gone. I'm go. I'm go. I'm gonna head on that. It ain't no sense to talk about it no more. I'm gonna head on that. And I cried because he didn't understand that I couldn't tell him how I felt because I didn't know how I felt. So I was like, man, I'm just gonna head on that. This conversation is going nowhere.
You just have to talk to somebody who you really trust. That's gonna keep whatever you're telling them to themselves and not just insinuate what they think you should do or the problem or whatever. They just listening.
I mean, maybe y'all should start the conversation off with, can you just listen? Because did you ever consider the person that's got to do all the listening?
Yeah, I did say, I told him, I said, I just need to talk and just need to vent. I don't need a lot of questions. I just need to I just need to hear you, for you to hear me out.
Because
And that's
9
when
times
all
out
the
of
questions
10,
came.
the
And I was like,
person that's
Thank
doing
you,
all the
Selena.
listening for you is doing all the listening for others. So then, if they just being dumped on all the time, all your emotions, and you don't want them to say nothing back, like, what the heck?
I
That
It's
creates
like
understand.
the
like a
it's
lot of
different if
anxiety.
we asking you a question. If we're spilling our heart or soul or whatever we're spilling, that's not a question. That's just a spill. Um, but when we finally ask you the question, what do you think? Then you reply, but don't try to insinuate until we ask that question.
Yeah,
Um,
that's any problem is
but
insinuating.
everybody can't read minds. We don't know what it is that you need. Some people might be a fixer. Some people probably don't give a crap. Like, it's different levels to all of that.
That's true.
And
I get
then
what you're saying too, because
sometimes you might finally ask the question. We give you our thoughts, and you don't even accept it. So what do we just go through all of that for?
oh no, I accept
Then
it.
it all boils
I accept
down
my
to we just needed somebody to
because
listen.
Right.
I be like, I need all the help I can get. I accept everything somebody tell me. I be like, I need all the help I can get, bro. Because when I get into a hole, that be it. I'm undillable when I'm in a hole. I'm
Y'all
undillable. I
giving me
can't. People can't
anxiety.
deal with me.
What you say, Kale?
Y'all giving me anxiety. I think my blood pressure up from work.
Oh Lord. Do we need to sit and listen? Do
No,
you need to talk about it?
I never really want nobody to listen. Every now and then, if I come and vent, it was boiling over, and I just had to get it out real quick so I can go about my business. But I tried not to dump it, and it's the last resort. If I gotta call somebody, it's to keep me off edge for doing something I ain't supposed to be doing, and then I go about my business. But you only gonna get maybe 3 people in life that I'm gonna call and vent about, and one of them ain't even here no more. So that narrows that down to 2 people left, and I'm not about to be calling them because they be having their own stuff going on, and I just consider that all the time before I call and dump it on somebody.
You still can call me, regardless of what I got going on. You still call me.
I know that's right.
I have different people that I dump to too. Sheikah said I've been on my healing journey for a year now. I'm learning things about myself that I buried and forgot it was there. So now I'm dealing with different emotions and trying to figure out when, what, and how. Sheikah.
That's me. I'm learning different stuff because I used to be worse than this. Worse. A whole lot worse. So
my thing, I've gotten to the place to where if
really,
I'm feeling a certain way and got something on my mind or whatever, I just try to think it through. Like, why am I feeling this way? Do I need to eat or do I need to do this or whatever? You just gotta try and think it through.
Sheikah, I have learned that I ain't got patience that I thought I had. I have absolutely no patience whatsoever. I'm trying to heal myself. So the one thing I have learned on my journey I have absolutely no patience for anybody. None. I have no patience. I don't ask you anything twice. If I got to figure it out myself, I will. The only person I talk to is my mama and Mikhail. I talk to my granny. My granny keep me a level head because it's been plenty of times I could have been. And I talked to that lady, and she just tell me, well, if I got to bail you out, do what you got to do. And I bail you out. But think about it before you go do it. That's what she tell me. And me too. I think that comes with age. I think it do too, because when I was young, I had a lot of patience, but now I done figured out it's a whole bunch of bull ass that I cannot deal with and will not deal with. I will not.
I think I had a lot of patience in my 20s when I didn't give a crap about anything, but I think the stress of having a kid and responsibilities just be like, I always just gotta be thinking like, what's the next move? What I gotta do next? What I gotta do? Blah blah. Like it just feel like I keep having to be like, it's basically adulting.
Yeah.
It stress you out. But prior to all of that, when it was no cares in the world. You just drink and you just live your day to day. Once I wasn't drinking day to day, I was like, it's really a lot of stuff I don't like.
Yeah.
In my 30s, I don't like a lot of stuff
that I do not like. Like I have now the point where if ain't nobody trying with my kids with me, I ain't trying no more either. I don't have the patience for it. And if they feel a certain way because I ain't trying, they need to turn around and look at themselves because like I got a phone, they got a phone too. And they can call just like I can call. But since they wasn't, I ain't either. My motto now is I ain't trying for nobody else from now until 2024 forever.
I'm just trying to figure out this one. What do you mean? I'm
just saying, I figured that out a couple weeks ago that I can't try for everybody else. I have to try for myself. I can't try for everybody else. They get me in a hole too because I'm trying. Like, you know how, okay, when people want a relationship with you or your kids and whatever, and they do all this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't trust
it. Yes, ma'am.
It wasn't me and Mike talking about it. It was me and Ann talking about it. A couple weeks ago, I'm like, I'm not sure. I don't want to try for everybody else. I already have to try hard to get up for myself. So I'm not trying for anybody else. I can't do it. I will not do it. I'm not taking on your responsibilities for something that you need to take responsibility for. So I'm to the point where if you don't know my kids, they fine with the business that they know. Whether they be relatives or whoever else, they fine with who they know, they fine with what they know. I don't care no more. That's just what it is. I'm not gonna slip into no hole because you don't want to pick up the phone and call, but want somebody to call you all the time. No, sir, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Keita.
I'm just saying, I'm not doing it.
I'm pretty sure if they're on here, they hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, but you can't. One thing about relationship, if we go in there, you can't force someone to have a relationship. So if they want it, they want it. If they don't, they don't. It is
That's what
what
I'm
it is
saying.
at the end of the day.
I'm not
But
trying for nobody else.
on the flip side of that is when them kids grow up, they're gonna know who was there. They're gonna know who was doing what. So it doesn't matter, you know.
Like,
I can't
when I
try.
was younger, I fought so hard for my daddy. I wanted my daddy in my life. I didn't care what I had to do. I didn't care what emotional trauma he was putting. I didn't care. I wanted my daddy. I wanted to be somebody's daddy's girl. And to the point where my mama would say certain things that would trigger me to the point where I'm going to have my daddy, whether y'all like it or not. I'm going to have my daddy. But my daddy made sure I didn't have my daddy. So,
Right. One,
it don't matter how you feel.
right.
They don't care.
One thing about people, if they want you in your life, you're going to be in there. If not, it is what it is.
Exactly.
She said, I see. That's why I learned I ain't have no patience. That's why I learned I ain't have no patience. I don't have the time now, and life is just fastly ticking by. It's already November. I'm gonna be another year older next year. I'm not gonna stress myself and get into a funk because somebody else wants me there. So I have to try to maneuver my way out of that. My relationship with with whoever person, I don't care. I'm grown. I don't care. My kids, I used to care. Now I don't. Now I don't care. And I'm getting to the point where it don't have me feeling the type of way no more. It used to, but now it don't.
I think at one point, what Keita was trying to say is they were there, maybe in the person's life, then all of a sudden it stopped. I think maybe you need an explanation on why. I guess I don't know, or just
do you really need an explanation?
Right?
No.
Okay.
No. I used to. I used to
what
want
it is.
But no, not now.
Because it's like this. My dad took his to his grave. He just wasn't gonna be a daddy. He didn't care. So,
well, my daddy always apologized to me, you know, for as I got older. Yeah, but I'm like,
I got one too. The same repeated behavior. So what does an apology mean with the same repeated behavior? So it kind of feel like it wasn't sincere and it don't mean nothing because you could continue to do the same thing. Apologies like they don't mean anything to me.
Well, I think when my dad said he was sorry, I think he meant it. He was, you know, I think he meant it. I told him
I never got nothing.
And well,
I never got anything. So
yeah, her dad. That's the granddad I didn't get closure for up until a few months ago. I got closure a few months ago. He came to me in a dream.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. And he said,
well, he came to me as a red bird the day of his funeral, yelling into my security camera, trying to get me to come to the funeral, and I was telling him, you might as well gone away from my camera. And y'all don't say I was being crazy. No, you had to see this red bird that's never been in my camera yelling and screaming. No.
See, my granddad came to me in a dream and said, I'm all right, Shanika. I said, okay. No, he never knew my name, but that was fine. That was fine. I got to call him about real names. Yeah, he never knew our names. I'm Shanika and Vicky's claims. He never knew our names. But he knew us when he saw us, he knew us though. He knew we were his grandkids. So the dream was appreciated because I got the closure. I did get the closure. So it was appreciated. Even though he didn't know my name. That's all right with it, Jane. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to learn my name. So that was fine.
He know your name.
Because I struggled with that for a while. I guess because sudden it happened. That's why I struggled with it. Because it happened very suddenly and very tragically. So that's why I struggled with it for a long time. And when I'm in there doing karaoke, his picture is right there. So it's like I see him all the time anyway.
And I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, we see it anyway. So
well, my daddy's picture is in my phone, but I got it in a place where I can't accidentally flip it. It can't just accidentally pop up. I have to look for it.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother me to look at it. I look up at it, whatever. It doesn't bother me.
It used to bother me to look at it, but now it don't now because I got the closure. It used to bother me to look at it, but now saying to him and everything, I be like, okay. It be hard to look at Joy's picture sometimes too. We got that in the living room.
Now her picture does flips in my phone, and I be like, oh,
yeah, that was
the memory came up yesterday, today when we were doing karaoke around the pandemic time. A memory came up. We were doing karaoke, and she was in the video a little bit, and I watched the whole video. I was like, man,
I do that all the time. I got a lot of videos with her in it.
Yeah, but Cornelius, he brought up the topic. He was talking about how in his hometown of St. Lucia that the suicide rates had got high during the COVID times, and they really have no help. It's like a judgment thing because people judge people who going through things. And yeah, when COVID hit, Cornelius, we was in the same boat. Yeah. As far as we were.
No financial help, no mental help, no help. So we
couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't do anything. Nobody could come over.
Yeah, stuck in the house.
We had to do video chat for birthdays. That's how bad it was for him. We had to do video chat for birthdays, to sing birthdays and stuff.
And that was our way of coping, though.
Yeah. Yeah. And I drank a bottle of alcohol every day. Every day. That's how I knew I was. Every day I had a bottle of cognac at the house. Sometimes two.
I know y'all saw me venting last night about y'all and that moonshine.
What?
Had my husband passed out in a coma after that, and that's why my fan only had 2 blades.
Me? Not me.
That's the same.
Not me.
Because wasn't no way he was going to be able to get up on no ladder and try to put no fan up.
She said he said that was that 2-shot stuff.
That was that 2-hill quitter. Him and Jackson passed out on the sofa. He didn't make it to the bedroom. He fell out on the sofa.
He did cook though, didn't he?
If for somehow or another he did. It wasn't his best, but he was trying.
That was the same question Biggie asked him. He said he cooked some grits and something. He said he cooked.
He cooked bacon, eggs, and grits. Yeah. And some toast. He burnt my toast. Like I say, the eggs went like he usually do. His grits wasn't like he usually do. So technically, he was going through something.
He tried. That's all that matters. He was trying.
I don't know, but Jackson liked it. Jackson ate it, and then he would care who cooked it. So yeah, he was going through something. But as for the depression, the seasonal depression is going to get a lot of us.
Yeah.
And I feel that mine don't be because of you not being able to get get stuff. Mine isn't that. It's an emotional thing because that was in the year of my sister's birthday and all of that. That's where mine go. And I think about her around Christmas because she's not here anymore. So that
this is gonna be I think where we're gonna be feeling it too. Because we're not gonna be here for Thanksgiving or Christmas, so I kind of feel like we're gonna be
right.
But even before then, on my birthday when we went out, I wasn't feeling it.
She was the life of the party.
Yeah, she couldn't. When my birthday, she couldn't go because she was in the hospital, and I just sat. Usually, we dance and we do whatever, but me and Mikhail just sat there, just like we couldn't even get.
Well, we tried to get drunk, but we couldn't get
And we
drunk.
couldn't even get drunk. We couldn't even get drunk, and we had a lot to drink that night. We couldn't even get drunk.
We drunk a
Because she
bottle.
was
I guess she said y'all wasn't getting drunk without her.
No, because I had talked to her and was like, I don't even want to go because you ain't gonna be there. She said, go on and go out and enjoy yourself. But I went out. That was half the battle. Then the other half of the battle didn't come when I couldn't enjoy myself because she wasn't there. That was the other half of the battle that didn't come. So now I feel like with this Christmas, Thanksgiving coming up, and yeah, I ain't gonna too much be able to deal too much, but I'm gonna have to suck it up, put on my big girl drawers, and do what I got to do.
Well, this around the time that the hospital get full of like alcohol poisoning, overdose, and they just be like, I just was trying to, relax.
Yeah, that's what. But that's a part of depression is substance abuse or alcohol abuse.
Right.
They trying to cope with something and they don't know another way to cope with it other than drinking and doing whatever paraphernalia of choice they want to do.
Well, substance had never been my thing, period. Because I grew up with a lot of alcoholics and drug addicts, and I was like, that wasn't gonna be me.
Yeah, I used to partake in a little smokerage, but I don't do that no more. I ain't did that in years. I ain't know what else to say it, so we get kicked out.
Some of the wagon to be.
Yeah, that way. But I do drink, but I don't drink to the point of where I'm can't feel my legs. Not anymore. Not anymore. I don't do it anymore.
I'm gonna go choke a dog.
Oh
Lord. But what way do y'all cope with the depression? When y'all get into a funk, what way do y'all cope?
I'm a silent depressioner. I just kind of figure it out. I call it shell life. I don't know if it's because I'm a cancer, but I met a lot of other cancers and we call it like shell life. It'll just come upon you and you just need to be alone for a little bit and then it kind of just pass.
Yeah, I'm like Mikhail. I'm a loner. I don't talk about it.
No, you handle yours in a different way. If somebody approached me while I'm having the alone time, I'm not like angry at them or nothing. I just know that I'm depleted and I just need a second to regroup, or I'm probably 9 times out of 10 I'm usually just drained and tired and I need a second for my brain to reset and I need to just focus back in on like what's my end goal, what I need to do, or what usually I think about Jackson like, oh, okay, that's what I usually do everything. Like that's how I get out the bed. Like, oh, I got stuff to do today. Sometimes I want to lay in the bed under the covers in the dark and cry and do all that other stuff. But y'all know I'm like, I hate feeling like I'm having a pity party, so I make myself get up. But I don't do it. I try not to do it actively. Sometimes I do be a little snappy, but I try to catch myself when I'm feeling like that's, I'm getting to that point. You handle yours a totally different way. It almost comes off as aggressive.
Because all I say is leave me alone.
That's not it, though. Mama, we discussed this. We ain't gonna spin the block.
Yeah, we done talked about it, Tammy. Because you'll say, leave me alone, and then you'll bust out crying, and then I'm thinking, well, hell, I can't leave her alone, so.
Right.
That's what I really be meaning when I say leave me alone. It's just y'all push the fact that make the issue come out. When I could,
so that's what it needs to do.
I could have resolved it by being left alone for a minute. so I can gather my own thoughts.
Or why
No,
not
this was
say
like a
I
whole
just need
day.
a second to myself? You just
No.
all of a sudden walk off, storm off, or just
Yeah.
lash out, and then you go disappear. You be like, what the heck just happened?
Right. This was like a whole day. So I'm like, let me go see what's wrong with her.
I did it the whole day.
Whatever. But then you get up there and I'm like, I'm okay, leave me alone, I don't want to talk about it. But then you bust out crying, and then I'm thinking, I just can't leave her. So I don't.
That's just how I handle it.
No,
I don't know
I'm
what
not
you
gonna
want.
leave you like that. Well, I mean, I could have, but I wasn't gonna do that. We just sit there and we talked. And at the end of the conversation, was it better?
Yeah, but still, I'm still in my thoughts.
Yeah, but you came back and socialized with everybody though. So
Not that I wanted to, but I did.
yeah, sometimes that's what it takes.
What a fan it?
What a fan!
Because I just can't.
So I'm an overthinker, so I can't get in my head. So that's why I color. Because then I start thinking about what color I want to color this and what color I want to color that.
I usually just write. Like I said, a journal.
I used to, but then when I got them thoughts, I started reading it again. I'm like, girl, you going through something.
And that's what the deal is. Then I kind of see to gauge it, so next time it won't trigger me as much. That's why I write it down.
You just have tried a lot of stuff, and I don't know what your thing. What's your thing? What works?
What you mean?
Well, I'm saying that if she go like to the reservoir and stuff and sit like up under the tree and with the water, that kind of work. I have
that's the quiet spot for me.
Yeah, I have to use that word.
Nature.
And it does say that's a coping thing. Nature is a good way to get over it.
And like
let's not say get over it, because you necessarily can't get over depression in itself. You gotta work hard to get over it. It's just not gonna go away overnight.
It's a very hard process.
Yeah,
but
it's not gonna say over it.
The beach and the ocean, that's me. That's why I'm at to buy me a house by the beach.
Oh Lord!
When I hear like, oh, we definitely getting a house by the beach. I'm here like, I want a farm. I think that'll help me too. I want a farm.
You've been looking at too much Corey.
I want a farm
with animals and stuff.
Yeah, I even want some horses. Even though I'm scared of horses.
Until it comes time for her to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go feed them and do this and do that. Yeah,
milk the cow and get the eggs and all of that.
Yeah.
No, we already got it. We got it mapped out. We're gonna have a whole subdivision. Like I'm gonna buy 80 acres. I'm gonna buy 80 acres. I'm getting Mikhail 20. I'm getting Biggie 20. I'm getting y'all 20.
Oh, so now you like the idea of buying a subdivision.
I didn't like the idea of buying a subdivision.
That is a great idea. Buy a subdivision and family live in it. That's a very good idea.
Rewind. Not all family. Just a certain family. I don't care. You y'all live here, I don't care. Some of y'all can't live by me. I'm sorry.
We know, Tammy. We know.
Oh, and in that subdivision, we have to build children their own little 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house.
Huh?
So they won't tell
buy a house. More than 3 children, though.
We gotta have a pool right in the middle of the subdivision.
Let's say we'll have a kids clubhouse.
No, yes. It's more than 3 kids.
Hey, Sharika. There'll definitely be a replay. Yeah, we're gonna build their own house to what we're gonna have cameras in there so we can see what they're doing. Of course, we're gonna build their own house to where they do what they got to do. They can either sleep overnight over there if they want to. Somebody, an adult will be over there though. But I'm saying, you know, yeah, we're gonna build them their own house.
They have a house, Mom.
I tell you, it could be Ariana's house, and they can just stay over there when it could be their house. Ariana's and theirs.
Ain't gonna deal with them kids.
Oh,
Really?
she gonna have her mansion on the hill. She ain't studying me.
Exactly.
She can have a whole basement by herself or however she want to do it. And
she don't want to hear no kids.
Exactly.
We'll buy 100 acres and get her 20 as well.
If it's not up the road, she don't want no dealings in it. That's where she want to be at.
That is true. But yeah, I feel like having a farm will be quite serene and very, very nourishing because you out there feeding the animals. You listening to the birds crow and stuff. I ain't riding no horse though. I ain't doing that.
Want a farm too.
And when it's raining,
okay, then why you gonna have a horse if you're not gonna ride him?
Because my kids want tiny horses. They want mini horses. And a couple of big
want every animal on the planet, so
yeah. We're gonna have to be
very busy.
I'm gonna leave that to y'all. I'm not gonna get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning feeding nothing.
That's why I say my 20 acres ain't gonna have none of that on it.
No.
It's gonna be very, very serene. And it's gonna have a do not disturb with kids on it too. I'm sorry, y'all.
That was hard.
Well, we get together to dance and stuff, and they have the holidays. So when people come over,
right,
we get our house. So we'll have a separate house that they can mess up. And we can get the maids cleaned up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just long as they ain't in my house.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We can just have a separate house for that. Like everybody coming over to this house. And it's gonna be gay. It's gonna be a gay community with a code and everything.
Sharika, how was your day?
Sharika must have had to work today. She said
she just came up, I think. But I guess that's what's our discussion on depression and mental health.
Yeah, she said she had to work. Yeah, that was
normally I can tell y'all some resources, but I'm driving.
I got some resources.
He got the resources.
I did. Okay, so what page we on with the resources? Girl, you write all this down.
Well, you can dial 988 if you're feeling suicidal or a little depressed. I mean, heavily depressed and just need somebody to talk to. Dial 988.
Sharika said I need to move into that subdivision so I can stop dealing with people. That's why we building it, Sharika.
That's why we building it.
We don't deal with the negativity either. You can move in because you're not negative. You can move. You want a house? We can push you off some land. We can push you off. We speaking it. We manifesting this. It's gonna happen within the next 3 to 5 years. We manifesting this. We're gonna have 2 farms in the subdivision. Maybe, Mikhail, we can put our farms together. Have a 40-acre farm and 2 houses on it.
Don't ask me to feed nothing.
Don't ask me to milk nothing. Don't ask me to feed nothing. Don't ask me to rub nothing. Don't ask me to pick up nothing because I ain't doing it.
But y'all want to live there though.
Oh yeah, you can live.
You can live there.
I see how people want to live there and not do nothing.
We said we weren't gonna do that. We just said we weren't fooling with your animals.
I cook.
He'll feed the chickens.
What
Who will feed the chickens?
The garden.
And the turkeys.
I can do a little garden.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a big garden.
Said
less taxes. I'm ready for a farm and more chickens. Most definitely. And you can get non-profits too with a farm and your animals.
That is true.
I might do some rescue for some horses. You can get a non-profit.
Well, I'll just keep y'all company while y'all out there tending to the livestock.
I'm just saying those though.
I go out there.
I'm gonna sit in a chair with my umbrella so the sun won't get me too bad, and just talk to you while you're tending to those livestock.
I go out there and pick vegetables. I ain't tending to no livestock.
The subdivision is gonna be named FDP Estates, and then me and Mikhail farm together, and the house is gonna have a whole fenced in property, and it's gonna be Franklin Price Estates.
Oh,
I asked you, what was that?
Franklin Dyer Price.
Oh,
FDP Estate. And then our farm gonna be Franklin Price Estates. We're gonna have Angus cows, Wagyu cows. We're gonna sell some meat. We're gonna make some money. All while we doing it.
them suckers can get expensive.
very.
But they like puppies though. The cows
You
I
gotta
seen.
feed them.
How did y'all get on this subject?
I don't know.
I said that's how. I think that's how. Because when I look at Corey in the mornings, that actually it really shuts my mind down listening to him talking to animals and stuff. So that helps me if I'm going through something. Looking at him tend to his animals and his farm, and he got 20 acres on his farm.
I'm born in the country, but I'm not a country girl. Sorry, not sorry.
Like I said, I can deal with the gardening part of it, but animals.
Yeah, we're gonna have a garden. We're gonna have a big garden. I at least gotta have me at least 3 fainting goats and a mule.
I'll drive the tractor around the yard, but I can't do no gardening with it.
That work too.
What's the purpose?
You go out there and see
You can ride around the yard. You can ride in the garden.
That's to get me from A to B.
Oh, we gotta have a golf cart so we can get where we got to go.
Yeah, we need a golf cart, not a tractor.
Or side by side.
You like Green Acres, so yeah.
That man just go out there and work. She did, but he did.
She was too boozy. She didn't do nothing. Okay, but the resources, you have the National Depression Hotline. You have churchescare.com, SAMHSA.com. That's the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Association. CrisisTextLine.org, MentalHealthHotline.org, and NAMI.org. If you need to talk.
And we will put all of these in the comment.
Yeah. I put them all the time and pin them. So just in case someone needs it. I don't know about y'all, but I needed this, honestly. You know, I had to step out the camera for a minute, but I needed it.
Well, I was in that moment, and I'm still going to take my melatonin tonight, but yeah. You imagine just looking up at the ceiling and see 2 blades, and that's it? It triggered me.
You know what? I can see it triggering if you got OCD. I can see that because it's something unfinished.
2 blades, and they were sitting like this.
I can see it.
Like, really?
How many blades does the man have?
5.
Oh, it has. Okay.
See, Bubba got OCD, so something like that would have triggered Bubba too, because he got OCD like a mug.
I tried to close my eyes, but when you're looking at the TV, you couldn't help but glance sideways and see the fan. I was like, I can't do this.
I can see that triggering you. I can see that triggering somebody.
So I got a whole 5 blades now, but I'm still gonna take some melatonin because I need some sleep.
Well, I get on Clappers and watch Clappers.
Lord. Clappers. Why is that a name?
Why is that?
I don't
Clappers just don't seem right.
That's
It don't.
what it is. It's just like TikTok.
I ask anybody on here, do y'all know what Clappers is?
I was just about to do that.
Jeez.
We asked last time and no one knew.
They should have been know.
Download it on your phone. You can watch. It's just like TikTok. And when y'all get out, please tell that child to come home and because he know he got work to do.
He done left. He left already.
No, he done left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Unless Vicky left me in the garage, because Vicky came in the house. So
what work he got to do?
Take a bath and go to bed.
Oh, my child. I was about to say he did his homework yesterday.
No, take a bath, go to bed. He got school in the morning.
Oh, I thought you were talking about ELC.
No, I said the child.
You said tell him to come home like he was driving.
Right.
Yeah, but he has to tell Granddaddy, oh, I gotta go. We gotta go.
You know he wasn't gonna do that over there playing with them other kids.
And then
that
he
wasn't about to
gotta
happen.
drop milk off too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have to feel calm.
So yeah. And they don't tell me what time he gonna leave out over there.
Like I said, he already done left, so
Okay.
Well,
he been gone about
you
15
gotta
minutes.
call him when we get off of here and tell him to get that child in the bed.
All you gotta do is drop milk off and come straight home.
Not if he get to talking at night.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Ooh.
That's why I said she better give him a call.
Y'all said I should be calling him when he's away from home.
Girl, don't be.
I said no such thing. Where you get that from?
Kim always said it.
Circumstances.
I have never said that.
So every time that man leave home, you always call him, which I don't. But okay.
It was a story. I have never said that. Mommy, you always making something up.
All right, you girls. I gotta go get up on my van. And decompress.
Well, I gotta go ahead and find me something to eat and decompress.
Well, I don't have a cook here today, so my chef is on. He's on. What they call it? He's off. My chef is off today, so technically I had to fend for myself, and now I'm going to bed.
I just gotta get ready for work in the morning all over again.
So Mikhail gotta go home and decompress too.
And I charge tomorrow, so I gotta get up at 3.
Woo.
They'll be looking for another charge nurse.
And somebody else will be looking for that check.
That's what I'm gonna say until you missing that check.
Well, everybody, I hope everybody enjoyed this, even though it was hard on me. I had to step away for a minute. Well, I'm fine though. I had to step away for a minute, but I'm fine. I hope everybody got clarity on why depression happens and how it happens, and clarity of how to cope with it. Because we can't say get over it, because you can't get it's hard to get over depression. So we can't say get over it, but how to cope with it and the ways to cope with it. I did pin. What did I pin? I pinned the resources that I had. So if y'all need any of those resources, y'all look into them and talk to somebody if y'all need to. Don't let nobody judge you about what you're going through, because everybody going through something. Don't let somebody judge you. If you need to vent, vent. Even if it's vent to yourself, to the Lord, or anybody. Vent. Get it out.
Don't just hold it in. Let it
out. Don't hold it in. But I hope this conversation helped a lot of people, because I know it helped me. I know it helped us. So I hope it helped everybody who watched. And next week is not going to be so heavy. Next week we're going to do Would You Rather. And we're going to be together in the whole.
Huh? What are we saying? Our final thoughts?
Yeah, you want to say you got a final thought?
My final thought is to be kind to the listeners. You don't know how many people before you dumped on them that same day. Why you laugh, Penny? I was so serious.
Oh,
I agree. I do agree.
Kelly was laughing.
So I agree.
Sorry, Kelly May.
I'm just saying.
I'll do better.
Well, depression is real. So take care of yourself, look out for yourself, do what you need to do. Like they say, conversate, talk to somebody, do what you got to do to take care of yourself.
Physical self-care, mental health care, self-care. Get up in the morning and ask yourself, are you okay? Or will you be okay?
Look in the mirror and tell yourself you will be okay.
Exactly.
Yes. Take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself,
ain't nobody else gonna do it for you.
Somebody else.
Right. Any final thoughts, Auntie?
That's my final thought. How can you take care of somebody else if you're not taking care of yourself?
That is true.
That's where the physical self-care and the mental self-care come from. Make sure y'all okay. Also, my last final thought, drink your water, mind your business, and preserve it. Protect your peace.
Exactly.
That part. Every day.
And we will love you on purpose.
We sure will. And by accident. Thank y'all for joining us on this episode. Next week will be a Would You Rather. We're going to make it a steamy and funny Would You Rather.
Y'all can come on Would You Rather questions too and throw them in the chat if you want to participate. I know what's wrong with my blood pressure up.
Why?
I ate a cookie at work, but it turned out to be an espresso cookie, and it was huge.
Espresso cookie?
Yeah. Nice.
She
You won't be up all night with an espresso cookie, McKenna.
Yeah.
You better take that melatonin.
It's going to be late for work in the morning.
Oh. Well, don't take the melatonin. I'll take one for you.
I don't take them, but you know.
Well, do what I do, Mikhail. Watch Clappers.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy. I'm not some watch Clappers.
You're
I'm
going
gonna have to go on Clappers and see what this is.
I put it on Clappers too.
All right.
I know.
Check out
That
Clappers.
sounds like something raunchy dirty.
It is not. It's just like TikTok. I'm not going to say it again. It's just like it.
It's Sam.
I'm going to go check it out.
Please do so that I know it exists.
But yeah, so next week is a Would You Rather. So y'all have y'all questions and we're going to have participation from y'all. So y'all get ready. It's going to be steaming. Y'all know how we get. If y'all remember the last week episode.
That was Tammy.
So imagine last week's episode.
Because I expressed myself freely.
I didn't say not one time I was hating. I'm just letting people know who started that conversation, and it was you.
I'm still gonna put that word in the dictionary too. I'm a petition website to put actual in the dictionary.
Sexual.
Yep. I'm a petition website to put actual in the dictionary.
Sexual.
So like,
where did you get that from?
Because the fact we can't actually say that word. So I spell S-E and then sexual.
Okay.
We're gonna need to put that in the dictionary. Okay. Well,
I didn't want those guys to be attacking us.
Oh.
Okay, we going all the way. It's after our time, y'all. So we love y'all.
All right.
See y'all next week. Get ready for the insanity because she's gonna have some crazy stuff for y'all. We're gonna have some crazy stuff for y'all. We're gonna be together. So it's gonna be fun. Good night, everybody. We love y'all. See y'all later. And I hope y'all enjoy the episode.
Peace.
Peace out.
Yes, 6 o'clock next week.
Yes,
Bye.
6 o'clock next week.
Peace and hair grease.
And hair oil and face oil. Share us out and
I love
you.
the rose oil.
That's what I got. The rose hip oil. That's what I got. That's what I got. Oh, y'all got that. I might need to use that. I use Tony.
You late to the party.
Yeah. Y'all got whoever was not in, y'all have to catch the replay. So
turn on the lights.
Yeah. We love y'all. And even if y'all on here and y'all want to talk to one of us, y'all can inbox us and we'll be glad to talk to y'all and help y'all vent out. We help y'all too. We love y'all. Y'all stay safe, be blessed, and have a great night.
Bye.